welcome to the Hutch versus Campus basketball game.
Kaysen Thomas starting off, getting the tip off for the Campus Colts.
Be a very interesting game here. Campus coming in 4-0 versus Hutch, also 4-0.
Two really good teams coming in. Campus ranked 5th in 6A, and Hutch is ranked 9th.
That's Central 6A. Some nice ball movement here by Hutch. Nice layup there.
And they'll take it to the rack. 2 points starting off for Hutch. Trying to take control of this game early.
Andrell doing his thing. Kicks it out to Landon. To Kaysen for the three. No good there.
Just missed the corner three. The other number 2 taking it in transition.
Nice layup there.
And they'll take it. Andrell Burton with the steal. Getting to a passing lane.
Probably going to shoot it here. No. Nice kick to Webb. Oh, wide open for Landon. Can't leave that open ever. That's a three.
Landon Brown's been cash all season from deep.
Could not leave him wide open, but he does not miss very much.
Absolutely.
Student section getting active early. It's always a good sign. A three there by the Hutch.
And Landon Brown has actually been the first scorer in the last 3 of our games, believe it or not.
Call a charge there on Andrell.
Right now, Hutch is up 5-3 with the ball. Campus going back into press so early in the game, like they have done all season.
Nice pivots there by number 3.
A little handoff to number 2 for Hutch. Passing up top. Couldn't get by Andrell.
That'll be called a charge on the Hawks by 33.
Landon Brown just waits down there. Takes the hit at the block.
Colts are real good about being physical, taking charges.
And it'll be Colts ball.
And it looks like the Hawks are kind of copying the Colts a little bit, doing a big full court press. Can't stop Kaysen Thomas though. He'll break straight through and score. Great steal there by Kaysen. That's a good defense down low by Drake.
This time Kaysen will want to slow it down before he'll attack. And the whole defense corralling Kaysen.
Andrell from the deep corner. Be no good. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Drake McPherson there fighting for the rebound. Salt Hawks, yeah.
Be called out of bounds. It'll be Colts ball. Albert Caballero's checking in for Drake McPherson.
Ball game will be tied at 5 apiece with 5:14 left in this game.
Albert had a lot to say about how this game was going to end before the game. Predicted very, very certain outcome of the Colts winning it.
A little interview with him before the game on the way here, and he said that they were going to dominate the Salt Hawks.
He didn't say he would. He said the team would. Oh, Landon just misses. Rebound by Albert, the aforementioned.
He'll take it out. Pass it to Jacob Weber. He'll shoot it.
Ooh. No good there by Jay Webb.
Think something in Jacob Weber's eye there. It'll be a floater.
Oh, back-to-back air balls, one by each team there.
Kaysen Thomas taking it to the rim.
Not Kaysen Thomas. He doesn't miss.
Another great finish from Kaysen Thomas in this game. First time he used the Euro step. That time he just...
Great game by Kaysen Thomas last week. Really looking to see what Andrell does after his great performances all season. averaging 27.5 points a game and 13 rebounds. Absolute great season so far for him.
And that ball will be out on Hutch. Campus will take possession. Hutch making a couple subs out there, going with a lot smaller lineup. Casey Thomas taking the ball up the court. He'll pass to Jacob Weber. Landon Brown in the corner. Andrell up top, dribbling around. Jacob Weber takes it into the paint. Passes it to Caballero, but it will be tipped by Caballero, and it will be Salthawks ball. And Amaje Bowen will come into the game for Jacob Weber. Salthawks been passing the ball around a lot. Pretty successful for them. Haven't been able to knock down a lot of the shots that they've gotten. And Campus playing good defense as always. Caballero pressing up on number 2.
Call a foul before the block by Joe. Looks like they'll call it on Landon Brown.
Number 25 will go to the line for 2 free throws to potentially tie the game. Can you, yeah, my parents said they can't play.
Be a foul there, called on Amaje Bowen.
Salthawks back at the line in this quarter. It'll be Campus's 4th foul. And that first free throw is good.
Big expectations from Andrell after dropping 34 points, 3 rebounds, or 15 rebounds and 3 assists last week. Monster game from him. Really looking to see what he can do this week.
Yeah, these are the big games that matter. I mean,
another board by him.
5th ranked team going against a 9th ranked team.
2 undefeated teams.
So you always need to show off in the big games is when it matters.
Seeing who will go into the break without a loss on their record.
Yeah, last game before winter break. School's already out.
Oh, and they'll call a charge on Kaysen. Real late call. Kind of waited for the bucket to go in before any whistle. Interesting call there.
Camps is disappointed about that. Kaysen's still over there talking to the ref. Trying to see what was up with that. He thought he had and won for a long while. And Camp is still in the press. Kaysen Thomas guarding number 2.
Well, that could have been a charge. Interesting no call, or interesting blocking call there. Kind of put a full shoulder into him.
And that
Jay
means
Webb will sub in for him.
their point guard, Terrell King, will go to the line for another 2 free throws. And it'll be 2 fouls on Kaysen Thomas in this first quarter.
That first one's no good. That second one's no good. He'll go 0 for 2 for there.
And so Terrell King will unfortunately, for the Salthawks at least, go 0 of 2 at the line. Now Jacob Weber has some trouble handling the ball. Campus now running down the court. And a heat pass to Drake McPherson. Gets tipped on the way there. Number 13 trying to play bully ball.
Throws it straight out of bounds. It'll be the Colts ball.
Gets a little loosey-goosey with the basketball. Campus will take the ball. Pretty low-scoring game so far. A lot of defense being played so far from both sides. Campus so far down by 1. That little basketball slam you could hear from anywhere in the gym. And Drell making sure he got that pass. Landon up top, playing two-man with Jacob Weber. Jacob Weber will drive it.
Take it to Drake for the mid-range jumper. That'll be good.
And Drake on the low block has been money this season.
Colts will take the lead. Joe will be chasing down. Nice chase down by Joe. Ball will go out of bounds though.
Salt Huck ball right under the rim. Trying to find someone open. They'll kick it to 25.
He's a little scared to shoot that with Angel in his face. Most people would be. Not Zach though. And a nice steal there by Drake McPherson. A mean Euro step around the defender. What a great move there by the big man.
Drake had him lost. He didn't know where he was headed. 1 second he saw Drake, next he was face to face with a Salt Hawk cheerleader in the stands.
A nice Euro step there to send him into a timeout. Wow, what a move.
It'll be 11-8, 1:15 left in the first, and we'll be back.
All right, and welcome back from that timeout. After a nice QB1 Euro step.
Hey.
Salt Hawks will have the ball, down 11-8. A little double team up top, running a little 2-3 zone. Little floater, no good, and Joe will get the rebound. Go ahead and bring it down the court.
And Joe Burton will rush it down the court.
Sizes his defender up a little bit. It's a nice spin move, little pivot, and a good. Not much you can do when Angel's down low.
Hey, him with that post move, drilled the dream. Unstoppable down low. And the shot will go in.
They'll call it on the floor. Basket will not count.
Salt Hawks are still in the bonus. So Terrell King will go back to the line. Salt Hawks down 5. They have 8.
That one will be good. Struggled so far at the line, but
second
no
one,
good there.
no good.
Shooting 50% from 3 right now.
Oh my, great there.
Playing out of bounds, will go
Great
to grab the
play
ball.
by Albert. Throwing it back inbounds onto the Salt Hawks' foot before once again needing to be saved by Landon Brown.
Joe will bring the ball up the court for the Colts.
30 seconds left.
With double team him, a little scared.
In the first quarter. And Salt Hawks will steal it. Running up the court, fouled by Jacob Weber.
It's not a smart play there, but we'll be going to the line, shooting 2.
I mean, some would argue free layup is worse than the 2 shots at the line. All depends. Was close to an and one there. Never want that to happen.
Yeah. Weber gets in a little bit of foul trouble every game. It's for him, probably not too smart of a play, but hope one of these misses so it'll pay out. Switch the bigger guy over to Andrell. 15 looks a little scared.
Julian Smith hit the first one, and
Second
he'll
will be
hit the
good.
second one.
Lando Brown will bring the ball up the court, pass the corner to Weber, drive it in.
Low floater from Jacob Weber,
Little
miss.
pass to Andrell.
And there will be a foul down low. They'll say a shooting foul on Andrell Burton. He'll go to the line for 2.
Good free throw shooter here. It looks like Bruno is about to be checking into the game. First one, no good. Looks like Bruno's going to be going in for Andrell.
And Andrell
Second one
Burton
is
makes
good.
the second one at the line.
In comes Bruno. The foreign exchange
A little
student.
wild card here for the Salt Hawks. Maybe haven't done their Brazilian scouting report on Bruno. He's been hooping overseas, and he comes over.
Landon Brown with the rebound, kicks it out to Weber.
Doesn't quite get it off in time.
And that'll be 14-11. That'll be the end of the first quarter, and we will be right back. All right, and welcome back to the second quarter of Campus versus Hutch. We'll have Kason Thomas, Jacob Weber, Landon Brown, Hagan Workins, and Andrell Burton in to start the second quarter. Hawks will have the ball.
Terrell King bringing it up the court for the Salt Hawks. Landon Brown up top, guarding, and Andrell Burton with the steal. Heavy defense there by the Salt Hawks.
Pass.
Jacob Weber in the corner. Open three from
Cannot
Landon
leave
Brown.
him open. A rare miss there. Andrell with the rebound. Tips it up twice. No good. Andrell will pick him up full court, get a little screen. They'll call an illegal screen there. Andrell will take a hit. Andrell will take a nasty hit there, but he'll take one for the team and get the ball back.
Kason Thomas will be the one passing it in.
Kick it out to the corner to Landon, back to him.
J-Web up
to
top.
J-Web. Little ankle breaker, no good.
Couldn't get the little step back jumper. Now a Euro step this time, fouled by Hagan Workins. It'll be an and one.
Number 13.
His only free throw will be good.
And that'll tie the game up.
Jacob Weber Thrown into Kaysen past half court. Andrell in the paint, and he'll be fouled.
Andrell, 6'6", real good at drawing fouls. People have to be all over him or else there's nothing they can do to get to that ball.
Tough to cover him in the paint when he's taller and faster.
Taller, faster, stronger. Full package there. First one's good. Take the lead once again. Drake McPherson subbing in for Hagen Wilkins.
Campus takes a 1-point lead, 15-14.
Joe will be shooting his second. That one's good as well. Colts do their normal full court press. Almost stolen by Landon Brown.
He got one of his winter mittens on there. Couldn't quite complete the steal. Colts switching some defenders around, and there'll be a foul off the ball.
Be called on Andrell. Interesting call there.
Looks like he got a little arm action in someone else's face. Maybe shooting up elbows or something. Terrell King gets into the paint. He'll make a layup. Tough bucket there by the little guy.
That's pretty foul. It's
Hey, Short Kings,
he should be
stand
shooting
up.
free throws because of that one. Probably would have ejected you from this game. Terrell somehow saves that.
Pass tipped by
shoots it.
Spiller.
No good. Landon Brown with the rebound. Gets up. Little
He'll
fade
shoot
away.
it.
No good there. Rebound by King.
He'll be taking it up the court pretty fast. Stops, pops.
Flops.
Kaysen Thomas taking it up the court. Jacob Weber, little pump fake.
They'll call a interesting travel call there. He definitely took a dribble before the steps.
Devon Spiller passes it in. And Salt Hawks not really having a problem taking it up the court on the press. And
Travel call
this
there.
time, travel will be the other way. They're running up miles traveling this far.
Cameron Schroeder giving them a little travel dance on the sideline.
Doesn't look like he's active today.
Must be on IR for the weekend.
He might be injured or something. Latest updates on that when we can get him.
Probably gonna tell you next game if he's healthy or not.
Depending on when the accountant gets back to us, might be after break.
Personal foul there. Jay Lewis subbing in.
They call him J. Lou back in Hutch. Don't get confused with J. Lo.
My partner doesn't know too much what he's talking about.
Jacob Weber takes it to
Landon
Landon
Brown at the top. No good there. Another rare miss.
Kaysen Thomas jumps high for the rebound.
Fights his own teammate for it. Then kicks it right back to him.
Terrell King throws it out of bounds, and it will be campus ball. 5:16 left in this second quarter. Currently a tied ball game, 16-16. Campus saying
King got a little scared there on that pass.
High pressure game here, like we said, as it's tied 16-16.
Call a foul on Julian Smith.
Midway through the second quarter.
All tied up.
It'll
Decently
be
low scoring game here so far.
under the basket. Pass in for Jacob Weber.
We didn't expect to see a shootout today, but we won't be surprised if it turns into one. Nice three by Andrell. That one's good. So double team up top on King.
Another deep press.
Another tip, stolen by Kaysen. A little hip bump after, interesting no call.
A lot of diving
Almost
on the ground.
another steal by Kaysen.
Three
Kaysen is
there
all
by
over that ball.
Smith.
Rebound by Drake. Andrell will bring the ball down the court. Colts picking up the tempo a little bit.
Very active hands by Case on that defensive possession.
Little floater there. Drake tips the ball a little bit. No.
And
Hutch will
high
come down with
effort
it.
right now from both teams. It's getting a little scrappy. People are taking hits, and he's in a headlock. A little roughing going on by Andrell and Terrell King.
King kind of pinned Drell's arm down to draw a foul.
King
Nothing Drell
was
could
doing
really
the old
do there.
James Harden maneuver. You put your body part in a bad position.
He'll grab it and pin it down.
Kinda
Drell
what they
will get
say.
checked out, and will come Albert Caballero, the old Cabbie Patch Kid, and instantly gets a foul off of it. Drell looks a little frustrated off the sideline. Cleaver letting him hear it a little bit.
Cleaver might not be too happy with what happened on the foul there. Seeing too many headlocks in basketball recently.
A wild statement there.
They need to leave headlocks to my sport.
Number 13 will score there on a layup.
Jacob Weber passing to Landon Brown.
Case and Thomas. Back to Lando.
A little skip pass. And it'll be Jacob Weber up top. Looks like the Salt Hawks are in a tight zone. Kason Thomas fades away.
Drake McPherson
Also
with the
fades
foul.
away. He'll be fouled.
Going to lines, shooting two. Mr. QB1 at the free throw line.
He's a leader and a general on the football field. And he's a leader in a
General in the locker room. All sports. Great motivator for his team. Great guy in general, on and off the court, or field, or diamond.
Don't forget about that pitching, baby. That free throw will be cashed there.
Good. 2-point lead by the Colts.
Number
Majay
20.
and Hagan check in. Gang will bring the ball down the court for the Seahawks, Salt Hawks.
Campus in a 2-3 zone of their own. Letting them shoot a little bit. Tip there by Landon Brown.
15 still looks a little scared.
And campus defense swarming right now to whoever has the ball. Deep three, and
Nice
it'll be
shot
good.
in Majay's mouth. But no Casey Thomas, he's not going to stand for that.
Majay playing some good defense, just good offense beats good defense, as you hear. And Majay right back at him.
That one will be no good.
Doesn't go back in. Wanted the revenge shot. Wasn't meant for today.
Majay's a good three-point shooter, just hasn't quite got it figured out yet this season so far in varsity.
He's been in a
But
little bit
travel
of a
there.
funk.
Travel there by Jay Lewis. Bro thought he was J-Lo.
Cleaver trying to encourage Majay, telling him, keep shooting. Keep your head up.
Get back to work.
Give him a little spank on the butt. Giddy up, pony boy.
All right.
Kason Thomas taking the ball up the court. He gets right by his defender. He'll
Gets
take
his
it to
own
the rim.
rebound.
Can't quite
Gets
finish.
his own rebound again, and this time he's good. Colts will take the lead once again, 22-21.
Stripped it right from the Salt Hut guy under the basket and just shot it again.
King up
Kason
top.
Thomas showing his fast reflexes today.
King drives down. No good there. King's a pretty solid player, averaging 18.5 this season.
And King will be guarding Thomas. Spin move, fade away.
A nasty move there.
Gets him to jump, puts him in the spin cycle.
One and out, let Kaysen work it out.
Great move there.
Rebound by Brown. Kaysen Thomas gets the ball. Starts facilitating the offense a little bit. Talks to Cleaver on his way up.
And they'll call a timeout. Coach Cleaver needs to talk it over with his team. Campus has a 3-point advantage, 24 to 21, and we'll be back.
All right, and welcome back.
1 minute left in the second quarter. Kaysen Thomas has the ball up top. Guarded by Ty Clark. And he'll be fouled by Ty Clark.
Right after timeout, be a foul.
Number 2 headed to the free throw line for 2 shots.
First one will be good by KT.
Campus will have 25 so far this game.
Drill will stay on the sideline.
And Landon Brown will get the rebound. Maje couldn't knock down the 3. This time the Salthawks corral the ball. And Jay Lewis took it up the court, now has it in the corner. Number 1, Jax.
No good there. Rebound by Kaysen Thomas. He'll push it straight down the court. Looking for some action real quick.
He'll take it to the rim.
Nice
no
move
good.
there. Rebound, Hagen Workins. That'll be no good.
Thomas takes
Hagen
it to
Workins
the outside.
dives for the ball.
He gets on top of it.
It'll be a jump ball called. Campus will retain the ball.
Great hustle there by Kaysen and from Workins. Kaysen to tip it out, and Workins laid out for it.
Ball. Thought it was still football season. Thought it was a fumble.
Yeah, my chair rumbled a little bit when he hit the ground.
Jay Webb subbing in for KT.
But Campus will keep
Albert
the ball.
will be passing the ball in.
15 seconds left in this second quarter.
Jay Webb will get the ball, backcourt. He'll dribble it out a little bit, try to set something up. Landon Brown pops a 3, no good. Jay Webb with the ball. Has to shoot it.
Another
Landon.
one from Landon.
Oh, no good.
A little off to the right. Campus takes a 4-point lead going into halftime.
Real close game so far. 25-21. Interesting third quarter. Going to be coming up in just a few minutes.
And we'll be back. Salt Hawks start out with the ball this half. Terrell King passing it up front. Ty Clark will pass it to Julian Smith. Ty Clark will shoot a three. No good. Drake McPherson with the rebound. Mason Thomas bringing the ball up the court. Scanning the defense. Landon Brown shoots it from the corner and bang. Corner three is good from Landon Brown. Refs had to talk something over. Three is still good. And it will be a foul on the floor after the three. Campus ball. Kason Thomas fade away. 2 points counted in for number 2. 9-point lead for Campus now. And Terrell King surveys the defense up top. Passes to Julian Smith. And down low. Stripped by Andrell. Takes it in transition to the corner. Jacob Weber. No good. Now Terrell King in transition will be fouled. Looks like he'll be going to the line for 2. And he'll hit his first of 2. Speaking of 1 of 2, I am without my co-host for a little bit. He's taking care of some business. He will return shortly. And he made that one shortly. And Andrell to pass it in. Jacob Weber takes the ball up the court. Barking out the play call. And he'll hand it off to Kaysen to Landon. Loses the ball. Almost a backcourt violation. Andrell taking it, step back into the corner. Clean move there from Andrell Burton. Steps back in the corner, raises over his man. He's just too tall to defend. And that one will be a blocking foul. Foul looks like it's on Drake McPherson. Now sub, Drake McPherson out. It's his 3rd foul. Terrell King to pass it in under the basket. Pretty good play there by the Salt Hawks. Got an open corner 3 look. Pass way up court to Kaysen Thomas. Oh, a little bit off the front of the rim. Now the Salt Hawks run in transition. Couldn't find much. Andrell Burton in a little zone. Special talent there. Looks like it'll be a foul on Andrell Burton. Terrell King passing in under the basket. That foul on Andrell Burton. It'll be his 3rd. Now Ty Clark passing to Julian Smith up top.
Back to King. Little high screen.
Little trap there by Campus, and
Bounce
he'll just
pass
throw it right
straight
out of bounds. Maybe a little discommunication, but it'll bounce twice, and it'll bounce right into Campus's lap. Landon Brown and Jacob Weber trying to break the Salt Hawk press now.
Weber will kick it to Brown. Kick it to Drell for the deep 3. And that is good. Cash money by Andrell Burton Jr.
And Andrell really just been the difference in this game as well, I think. He's been able to find tough buckets when Campus really needed them. And
Colts really starting to break away from the Hutchinson Salthawks.
Yeah, Colt's been killing them on the boards, and they've been killing them with their size. They're just a lot bigger than the Salthawks seem to be.
At least they're playing like it.
And Terrell King, little pick and roll. Julian Smith trying to fake out Andrell Burton.
That doesn't happen very much.
Now a drive. Terrell King will miss.
Andrell Burton with the rebound.
Is now
It's
trapped.
double team. He'll be a.
Looks like a jump ball will be called.
Brandon Brown will be passing it in. Another full court press. The game of presses.
Campus
Both teams full court.
looks
all
like
game.
it's now trying to break the press.
Nice ball movement there.
And Andrell Burton.
Low pass. Rebounded. Hagen Workins goes up. No good. Rebound by Hutch.
Campus really has been able to get a lot of rebounds this game. Fortunately, those ones, the extra possessions, didn't turn into points. That floater there by Terrell King was really good. Tough bucket there. Mason Thomas will take it to Hagen Workins. And
Interesting travel call.
say travel, looks like on Workins.
Didn't look like he moved afterwards. We'll check the instant replay.
Terrell King bringing it up the court. Number 1 at the free throw line. Low pump fake gets by Caballero. And down low they'll score. 9-point lead now for Campus midway through the third quarter. And a timeout for Campus as Landon Brown got trapped. And we will
Be right back. And we're back. Fast break by the Hawks. Looked like he was going to try to dunk that one. Didn't get high enough. Pass to Albert. To Hagen Workins. Get a foul midair.
Hagen was praying. It wasn't another travel call. And Workins, the sophomore, will miss his first free throw. Now Majay Bowen subbing in the game for Albert.
Albert.
Second one no good as well from Workins, but he'll get it back. And he'll fall on the ground.
Call a kick ball on Workins. It'll be Hutch ball.
Yeah, it isn't a soccer ball. You're not supposed to kick it. It'll be Salt Hawks ball. Terrell King bringing it up the court. Amache Bowen on number 1.
Nice D there by Kaysen. Big loose
Workins
ball.
on the floor again.
Call timeout by the Salt Hawks, and we'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. The 36-29 Colts will be the Hawks ball. King will pass it in, working the ball around, bring it all around. All five will touch it, and King will drive in for a layup.
Great team possession there by the Salt Hawks, and that's really what you need to come back in a game. Kason Thomas will try and dish it to Hagen Workington.
Could have a little fancy pass there. Hagen wasn't ready.
Slips out, goes out of bounds.
Drake will be subbing in for Workins.
Kason Thomas trying to get their defense right. And now a three.
And a foul on the three. A little flop in the corner.
Majay Bowen.
Not too much contact there, but
kind of hits him in the ankles. He'll fall down.
Sold the flop enough. Refs will buy it. He'll be shooting three. First one's good. Second one's good, cutting the lead down to 3 points after going up double digits early in the first half. That'll be good. He'll make all three. Costly foul there for the Colts.
Andrell Burton putting the moves. Kason Thomas corner three is no good.
Rebound by the Salt Hawks. Euro step there, no good.
Couldn't get it above
Tripped
the rim.
on the rebound. Kason Thomas will tip that one and slide off.
More active hands by Kason Thomas.
He's just bouncing all around that ball.
Now everybody on the court taking a collective breath after that. Student section getting into it. Terrell King will miss.
Another miss. Dish out to King, hits him in the face. Call of travel.
And Campus will get the ball. And now you can see again this game getting closer and it's getting more gritty.
Colts broke off early in the third, but approaching late. It's a 2-point game.
Salt Hawks came back in the game, and you got a lot of people diving on the ground, maybe getting some bloody noses, getting some bruises.
Some battle scars. Oh, and that was a push-off by Weber. Full arm extension. It's like, get off me.
Jacob Weber got to the rim. Salt Hawk defender got there first. Now it'll be Salt Hawk ball. Jacob Weber will come out of the game after
Costly
that.
foul there. Be his fourth. One more and he's out.
Now, Calbert, as I said earlier, has come back in the game.
The Cabbie Patch Kid is in.
And Andrell Burton.
Corner three.
No foul in the corner.
Another flop. This time.
Cavallero and Andrell not quite synced up.
Might have been a little kickball there, no call. Fans on that side didn't really like that call, or that no call.
Kason Thomas putting some moves on. He got
Interesting,
into the
no call there on the foul as well. The no kickball and the no foul. Interesting no calls there. Salt Hawks making some subs.
Terrell King bringing it up the court.
Moments like these, gonna need to start leaning on your star players and Jalen Kason.
Still a 2-point game, 1 minute left in the third. Salt Hawks will get it in the paint.
Drake.
Tied up there by Drake.
Oh, gonna be called a foul. Only had the ball both hands. Should have been a jump ball, but the rest will call a foul. Interesting calls.
Gets a little tangled up
That'll be
under
Drake's
the basket.
fourth foul. He's one away from fouling out in the third quarter. Him and Weber both need to watch it. I think Hagan Wilkins will probably be coming in for Drake. First free throw good. As I said, Drake will be checking it out. Hagan Wilkins checking in.
And the Salt Hawks will have a chance to tie it here. 1 minute left in the third quarter.
And that one's no good. Campus will retain the lead still.
Andrell Burton working on Ty Clark.
Dancing a little bit. Kicks it to Kaysen for the three. That one's no good. And just over the hand of Drell on the rebound. King will get it.
Campus
King
ahead
guarded
by
closely
1.
by Albert. Slips. That'll be a travel.
Looks like he just got too far away from his feet.
Couldn't stop in time. King looking like he wants a foul call. Finally, one goes towards the Colts after a few that didn't. Kaysen bringing the ball up the court. Guarded closely by King. Double team. Pass to Albert. Brings it up top. Triple teamed. Andrell will get the ball. Brings it up.
Around.
Step back. Pump fakes. Three-pointer. Pass.
No good.
Pass to Albert. Get the over the back call there.
We've seen Andrell make one from over there today. He tries it again.
Nice job getting that pump fake. Get him in the air. Three's no good. Job by Albert getting that rebound.
Campbell pass it in
Lobs
from
it
under the
high.
basket. Andrell going back to work. Step
Another
back three.
That's no good again. That time over the backboard.
Now the Salt Hawks will have 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
This game will come back to whoever wants it more. Very close game so far.
And Terrell King from the corner.
Hagan
No
getting
good.
pretty high on that one.
And
Little
then
foul from the back by King.
a little hip bump there by King, like they're playing bumper cars. It looks like Campus will just get the ball. They're not in the bonus. And now Salt Hawks will set up a full court press with just 8 seconds left in the third. Bless you.
Appreciate it.
It is flu season.
Just getting over mine.
And Campus will take it to the third.
Didn't have an eye on the clock. Student section decided not to count down like they usually do.
1 point lead, Campus, and we'll be back. Salt Hawks down one with the ball. Terrell King passing it up top. Number 13 into the paint, and he scores.
Salt Hawks will take the lead early in this fourth quarter.
Tight
Jacob Weber
game
has the ball.
here. Remind
needs
you, two very good teams. Campus top
Campus in
5
a lot of
team
foul
in the
trouble.
state. Salt Hawks top 9.
So King popped it out of his hand. King disagrees. I strongly agree. We had a interesting game last week. Colts were down a little bit to Mays. Came back for the win. Some more interesting calls last week.
It looks like a foul there. Casey Thomas will be fouled.
We actually had a few people in the student section saying I should be the ref last week. So some interesting calls. Quite a few, actually. Drake McPherson, he'll call a little foul there on 13.
Fouled. I mean, I don't always agree with the reffing in the games, but I know one person I don't agree with is you.
Me?
So, you know.
Very biased, but good calls. Every time we get fouled, I'll call it.
And Andrell will
King
do a
tries to get
behind-the-back
away.
pass to Casey Thomas.
Casey Thomas with the and one.
Right at the rim, right over the defense. Great play there by the guys in this close game in the 4th.
Student section laying down some facts, saying that they can't guard him.
It's Tornado Alley here in Kansas, and Kaysen is doing 360s in the paint.
Chance to make it a 2-point game. No good. Andrell with the rebound. Uses that big frame of his. Puts it up. No good.
No.
And that might be a foul on Drake. And it is. And
Looks
Drake
like
will be fouled out of this game.
He got a little too physical.
Early in the 4th quarter. That'll be
there
his
on the
5th.
rebound.
And Drake is coming out for good.
Drake thought he could stay in. Looks like the table over there noticed back in New York. Took him out of the game.
Bro thought this was the NFL.
Good call there by New York. Making sure they keep the integrity of the game.
And I'm going to go ahead and turn his mic off.
New York wouldn't allow that to happen.
All right, I should have turned his mic off.
Salt Hawks breaking the press. Now they're trapped in the corner. Albert
Great
and
defense
Jacob
there.
Weber.
Gonna have to call a timeout.
Yeah, great defense. Makes the Salt Hawks burn a timeout. Campus up by 1, 38-37, and we'll be back.
All right, and welcome back after that timeout. Colts will lead by 1 point. It'll be the Salt Hawks ball. Great defense, forcing them to call that timeout. Saw Drake had to come out after 5 fouls. Albert saw that he had to pick it up on defense.
And Albert will stay in the game after that. And now he'll pick up Ty Clark. Terrell King, baseline jumper, will be missed. And Julian Smith right there under the rim to get it.
Landon Brown passes it to Jacob Weber. Jay Webb will bring the ball up for the court. Colts, sorry about that.
Jacob Weber taking his time, trying to see how to break the zone. Andrell Burton.
Defended very closely. Corner 3.
Landon Brown for 3. Terrell King passing it up the court, and a floater is good. Campus now is down by 3. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Jacob Weber has it again. Kason Thomas taking his time, and there'll be a foul called. Looks like number 15, Devon Spiller, will get a little too physical with Andrell.
Andrell showing him right back, giving him some bumps on the way back.
And it'll be
another foul there against Andrell.
Looks like the ball never quite made it to Andrell, and they'll say it was a foul. This game still scrappy. Now Campus in the bonus really early on in the fourth quarter. Could be really important coming down the stretch.
First one's good by Drella.
Getting extra points at the line, especially in the fourth quarter. Always a good thing, especially with the Colts in foul trouble. Speak of the devil. That right there, foul on Andrell over the back. You know, I think some guys are just too short.
He's still got the rebound.
It'll be Salt Hawks ball. Salt Hawks are now up by 2.
King will be running the offense.
King getting used in all their plays. He's their best player. Now number 1 handling it, getting guarded by Jacob Weber.
Number 1 likes to flop.
And King, tough basket there.
Be his 13th point of the night.
That'll give the Salt Hawks a 4-point lead. Caballero passes to Brown. Brown to Weber. And Brown with the 3. Misses it off the front of the rim.
Lennon's not shooting very well tonight. Rare game for him. Usually one of the best shooters on the team.
Hasn't been quite the night he wanted. Looking to tighten it up. And the Salt Hawks knew what he was doing before the game, and they wanted to clamp him
Another
down.
3 by number 1. Again, a miss. Andrell Burton with bringing the ball up. Case Thomas in the corner.
And now Andrell will lose the ball. Almost goes out of bounds. Saved by the Salt Hawks. And
King with the ball up top. Slowing it down a little bit.
Trying to milk the lead a little
Thomas
bit.
with the steal, and he's going to dunk it. KT gets his gamely dunk.
Feel like you called it a little early.
I did, but
he might have not have jumped yet. I mean,
I knew what the outcome was going to be.
We
whether
saw what
they
happened
did or not.
last week, but he always comes through in big moments.
There was a guy on him last week.
Campus.
We'll be right back
Down
after
by
this
2.
timeout. All right, welcome back after that timeout. Culture down, 41-43. Hawks ball. King with the ball up top. Defended closely by Casey Thomas. Little screen there. Pick and roll.
Number 13's
That'll
in the
be
paint.
good. 13 on 13.
Both the unlucky numbers gives an unlucky outcome for the Colts. Jacob Weber passes to Bowen, fighting through a low contact.
Maje
He'll take
with
a
another
sidestep.
three. He'll airball that one, but he'll get it back. Kick it to Landon. Great saves there by Brown and Maje.
They double save it to each other, and Casey Thomas will have the ball up top.
We're working a 4-out, 1-low. Andrell Burton with a score.
Andrell Burton gets good position in the paint.
Cut it back down to a 2-point lead for the Hawks.
Uses his size and makes the shot.
King bringing the ball up the court. 3 minutes, 9 seconds remaining.
Really tight game here. Everybody on the court seems locked in.
King trying to clutch up for the squad. Oh, and a little head flop.
Looks like King will get bumped in the nose. He'll go to the line for 2.
I think I fly tapped him a little bit.
That'll be Brown's 3rd foul. Weber and Andrell both have 4 for the Colts.
First one will be good by King. The King's 14th point of the night.
We just dip under 3 minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Real close game. It'll be 3 points. And that'll be good. Make it a 4-point lead for the Salt Hawks. KT2 will be bringing the ball up the court.
And he'll be running the ball up the court. Takes it to the rim. Couldn't
Andrell,
finish.
and one, put back. The big body.
Andrell just knows exactly where to be at all times. He finds his spot, and even in low-scoring games, he knows how to impact the whole game. He'll take his one shot here.
And that'll be good, cutting the lead down to 1. See if they can make a big stop here. Turn the tide a little bit.
Casey Thomas, very active hands on defense tonight. Many tips, lots of steals. And then
Andrell Burton with a big body rebound. Casey Thomas, and he's fouled. He'll be going to the line shooting 2. Chance to take the lead here.
Has a chance to put him on top here deep in the 4th quarter.
Big free throws here.
Yeah, these are the toughest ones in the game.
Could come up to be very costly, either for a win or a loss, as it's only a 1-point game here, with 2:22 remaining. Looks like Maje will check out, but they'll keep him close. And the first one's good. That'll tie this ball game up. Real intense game here so far. 2 undefeated teams, exactly what you would expect.
Deep into the 4th quarter with a tie ball game. It's been a great fight so far.
And that one's no good. That'll be a lane violation on 0.
Jacob Weber says they were tugging on his jersey.
It'll actually look like it's a foul on Jacob Weber, not a lane violation. He'll be out.
That'll be Jacob Weber's last foul.
2 of the Colts starters are both fouled out now, running a little thin. Hagen Warkins, the sophomore, will come in. He'll say, I was made for this.
Yeah, you know, that's what coaches always preach, next man up mentality.
Best kind of mentality.
The biggest thing is just guard your man on defense, and
Hagen Warkins will step in front of him, but he'll still be a scorer.
Right there, yeah, pretty good defense.
Salt Hawks will take the lead right back.
Colts down by 2.
Albert Caballero in the corner. Casey to Landon Brown up top to Andrell Burton. He'll size him up a little bit. Send Hagan to the corner.
Joe
That
Burton
one's no good.
with the fadeaway.
King will bring the ball up the court for the Salthawks.
Kason Thomas starting him at half court. And gets a tip.
And that'll be a backcourt violation. It'll be Colts ball. Kason is getting in his head a little bit. Some 2-on-2 crime.
Both the point guards going at it. Both are
Majay
fiery.
Bowen will be checking in for Hagan Morkins.
That'll be 1 minute 30 left in this game. Campus down by 2. Both teams going head-to-head in war.
This is a good one so far. Landon Brown in the corner. Back to KT. Down low to Andrell. Little Wolf.
Kason Thomas on the wing.
Getting a little shifty. No good there. Albert with the rebound, and he will score! Albert Caballero with a filthy rebound.
Albert gets the rebound and the putback.
And
everybody on the bench is up and loving it.
49-49. What a game we have here. 1:13 remaining. We'll be right back.
Great defensive match here today. Late in the fourth quarter. We're back. 1 minute 13 left in the game. Tie ball game. Salthawks have the ball. Been some great defense from both sides tonight. He'd been into a low-scoring game, and Terrell King has been the star for the Salthawks. And some pick-and-roll action. Number 1 gets into the paint. He'll miss at the rim.
Great defense there by the Colts. KT, nice rebound there by Andrell Burton Jr.
Great
KT will bring the
defense
ball up the
and
court.
to not foul in this situation late in the game. And especially all of them in foul trouble. Oh,
44 seconds remaining. The whole gym is standing, including us. Real intense one here. 36 seconds remaining. KT running the clock down a little bit.
looks like the Colts might want the last possession in this one.
Run it down as much as they'll let them. 20 seconds remaining.
Kason Thomas with 16 points, eyeing down Terrell King. And
Coach Cleaver, 14 seconds remaining, will take a timeout on this intense game, 49-49. We'll be right back with 14 seconds remaining. All right, and we're getting ready to come back. 15 seconds. Looks like they'll add one.
they
Ref's
decided
talking to the scoreboard. Where the scores right now might be trying to clear that up. It's at 15 minutes at 1 second.
New York got the replay of Cleaver calling the timeout a little before the 14-second mark.
Jim's getting wild. Whole gym is standing, ready for this intense next 15 seconds.
Casey Thomas
10
has the
seconds
ball
remaining.
under.
Casey Thomas, no good.
And a diving for the loose ball. They'll get it under the rim.
And they'll call a goaltend. Ball was clearly going up.
Big call here and a timeout by the Colts.
Ball was clearly still going up. Interesting call there. Colts will quickly call a timeout with 1 second remaining. The whole gym is in awe. And we'll be right back after the timeout. And welcome back after that interesting call.
Working's
1
here to
second
pass it
remaining
in.
after that call.
They'll pass it to Kaysen. And that'll be game.
After a very, very interesting call. The ball was definitely going up. Coach high-fived the ref. He might have, ball was clearly still going in the air. Interesting call there. But nothing we can do about it now. Colts will fall 49-51 to go to 4-1 going into the winter break.
Everybody have a